this movie is personal. Like everything I'm saying is personal. So you're not gonna take anything I say serious. No offense, nothing. Let us get right into this review. Hey guys, welcome back to another movie review. It is AG aka Nisa, the only living back. For those who are new here, I do movie reviews, skincare reviews, chit chat, and vlogs. So today we're back on another review, and you guessed right, it is Gangs of Lagos. Basically, the movie is about rise to power and how people fight for power. So this film takes us through Oba and how he wanted to be like the leader of Agberos. Like he just wanted power. He didn't know like you had to take a good step. And how we met Nino, who like opened his eyes to see how an actual leader is supposed to behave. And it just takes us to see how he met, his background. They showed us his background from his dad, who was also a good man, and his mom trying to like, his dad died from being a good man, technically. And his mom was trying to like protect him, but following the very normal African way, normal African religious way. So he finds Nino, he sees Nino, and Nino shows him, Nino is like the good guy. He was supposed to succeed to becoming the, I've actually forgotten the name, but basically the translation is basically leader of Agberos. So if you're not Nigerian, you're watching this film, Agberos are thugs. Not just thugs, they're like people who work for politicians and stuff. So yeah, that's basically it. Well, from stealing a woman's purse to meeting Nino and Kazim. Nino is the good one who was supposed to inherit the being the leader of the Agberos, and Kazim is like the one who's going to do anything. I mean anything to collect that position. It takes us around how the characters matured, grew up physically, and how they saw Kazim for who, because Kazim actually killed Nino, which this wasn't said till the end of the movie. So personally, yeah, I think this movie talks about how the political system works, how like all these thugs and how politicians, because at the end of being a thug and everything, you're it doesn't just rest in being a thug. You'd actually, that's why you see people like being governors and stuff. So from there, I think they'll get promising for their godfather. That's how godfatherism works. And I think they'll get promises from their godfathers, and they'll take them to councillors, senate, local government chairman, governor, blah blah blah. That's technically what was happening, because Kazim also was contesting for political power. When he got to 11, he contested. So I think it just tells us how like these people come into power, what goes down. Like this power is very dirty, and God and like people with political power use thugs to do their dirty deeds. I feel like it just tells us like what's going on, not only in Nigeria but like other countries. How the streets, or more, the streets is the streets. I feel like this movie is a satire, and you don't know what satire is, showing the ills of the society. It just talks about how the society is, like the street society is, and how like politicians use these people for their dirty deeds. Like no life is spared, anything for power, and that's how it just, this power is very consuming. Well, first of all, I think every character killed their role. This is the first, and this was the first, and for me, the best character who killed his role was Zlatan. And I don't want Zlatan and Momifi. And Momifi's ones, I was expecting it. I mean, she's Choma. We all know who Choma is. Like I was expecting it, but Zlatan, I think this is the first film I'm seeing him in, and I think he killed that role. I think he killed that role. I don't think I've seen him personally. I don't think I've seen him in any movie before. I think he killed that role. And if I'm just to, I told you this was a personal review. So, I was talking in online and I saw he was 36. And I was like, okay, bye. I'm just, but damn, that man is fine. He is fine. Chike took you to show playing Ifi. He killed the show, and um I like how Oba took care of his family. Like he when he went into power, he didn't forget his family. I really like that part. I just watched too. Okay. People were surprised. I didn't watch this movie alone, but like people were surprised that she acted like, she was doing all the stunts and everything. But if you haven't seen her doing stunts before, I think you should go and watch you know what, right now I've forgotten the movie, but I'm gonna place it on top and you see the movie. She did a lot of stunts there. I think the movie was worth it. Like, is it worth the hype? Yeah, I think so. I think so. Not just because of the storyline, but because like the storyline is many people have played the storyline before, but I think the way they acted it, how they came together, they acted it, it was even realism. It was just real AF. The best part, I don't know who the makeup artist was, but that person needs an award. Like that was the best part. The best part, because you see that part where they butchered Ifi. I literally was to over it. But I thought that was, he didn't deserve that death. They butchered him like an animal, like an animal. Hmm, that was the worst part for me. I think that's the saddest part of the movie. That was the saddest part of the movie for me. And the best part of the movie was when they killed Kasim in front of his daughter. Not just like when they killed him, not just when they killed him, when they killed him in front of his daughter. That's just how it just shows that part too also shows how trust fund babies, children of politicians, how they don't know what's going on. I'm sorry, I'm not playing right now. Like I told you at the beginning, this is a very personal review. How they don't know what is going on, like outside, like their parents' dirty deeds. Like they don't know anything. They're still flexing and all. They're still enjoying, like they don't know what's happening in the street, even outside the street. You know how people are hustling out there. So I really like that part where they killed her and she saw that they killed him and she saw that it was the guy she liked. And I love Oba for not simping too much for her. That was like the best. I like that he used his brain and he didn't forget where he came from. This was a great movie. I think this casting was great, and I think one thing they did with casting was like giving like new people roles, people like just new people roles. Like because if you notice, most people that are that popular faces, they acted as a flat or supporting character. They were not main characters. I like the fact that they give like people who are not like, I won't say upcoming, but people who are not like known to the industry. I liked how they gave them major characters to fill in. So I like the great casting, great cinematography, great editing, great scenery, and great costume makeup. But to rate it, I always say 4.5. Like it's literally a 4.5. I've given it a 5, but that's the end. If you like this review, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We're on our way to 500 subs now, which is, I'm very happy. I'm very grateful. Like and comment if you have anything to say. Put it on the comment section and bye.